about game?
Yeah.
Yeah. Give me some of that sweet, sweet game music, dog.
Mm-hmm.
Let my ear holes be caressed.
Need more drink.
I almost messed up.
mean, I hear game music.
What?
Yeah.
I need to reload them. That's Jamie's got her own. Jamie's running her own soundtrack.
It's going.
Yeah.
I don't know why you don't got it, but we got it.
Oh, I
Kinda
switched to a
sounds
premium.
Star Wars-ish.
Only my premium players are hearing music.
It sounds kind of Star Wars-ish.
Well, it's Wild Starish.
It's exactly WildStar.
I mean, there is a star in the name, so passing similarity.
Says nothing currently. Nothing is playing currently.
Yeah, because I didn't loop it and it just ended.
Yeah.
When you got a drink. Let's sit down and start something. Let's see.
We had a scare with the baby.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, went into my doctor's appointment. They did the Doppler and they couldn't find the heartbeat. Did what? Well, and they said it was because I have a lot of scar tissue from C-sections and whatnot. So, and the baby's small and moving around, and they didn't know exactly where it was positioned. So
they just dodging the ultrasound thing, just like,
well,
catch me, motherfucker.
Well, it's not the ultrasound. It's the Doppler. The little it just finds the heartbeat. It doesn't find the actual baby. So they took me to the sonogram room and used the ultrasound, and they were able to find the baby, and the heartbeat was good. So 181 beats per minute.
Little hearts are just going.
That's some dum crouch.
That's the fastest heartbeat that all three of my kids have had.
Is that making a boy? Fast heartbeat, boy?
Fast heartbeats are generally girls.
Well,
but they don't always go by heartbeats.
No, they go by genitals because biology.
No, they go by voice.
Well, if they went by heartbeat, both of my brothers should have been girls.
I mean, they are bitches.
Oh.
Damn, I don't even know those people when I felt that bond.
Yeah. God, I hope my brothers don't watch this.
But if they don't know me well enough to know that I would make that joke right there.
You call everyone bitches, though.
Do what? That's random.
Calls me bitch like 10 times a day.
Oh.
Hurts my feelings.
Every time I leave channel on break. Bye, bitch.
Bitch.
I don't do that, though.
I said, bitch.
Where's my money, bitch? And all kinds of stuff.
But you said it, though. You said bitch.
Bitch better have my money.
Lich better have my money. A D&D remix.
I hope you guys are ready for what's coming up.
Oh, God.
One of you has the new character ready?
Wait, what? Huh?
So we're gonna see who gets to re-roll after they die.
Not it.
Not it.
So Percy has resurrect, right?
Do not have resurrect.
Right.
Well, I'm the toughest. So as long as I stand behind Jet, we're good.
Okay.
Oh, great. Put me in the firing line. Perfect.
All right. In our last game, the characters, on behalf of Exile Station, representing what's his name, Mr. Carmichael,
Felon Pete Carmichael.
came to Runaway Bay to investigate and out the Voidborn gang and their suspected terrorist weapon that they plan
Which
to use.
may be a disease. We have reason to believe it's biological in nature.
Yeah. You have reason to believe it's biological.
And that it is being brought on board by a ship. And that they are escaping back out of a secondary ship.
Why would ship
No, the
back on
same
a
ship.
Huh?
Oh.
Oh, same ship. My
Yeah,
bad.
they're gonna, hop on board. Like, they're gonna roll up in their car, roll the bomb out the window, hit the fucking gas, get the fuck out.
It's got some expanse sounding.
It is kind of a neat, spacey soundtrack here.
Yeah, good. Good, because I was thinking about taking this game to space. Thought it would be neat. What do you guys think? Spaceships, space travel, planets, stuff like that.
Whoa.
I don't know. I think I hate space.
Space suits.
I hate space. I can't play a space game. I'm out.
Oh, okay.
Stars, sun.
All right, how do you feel about playing a vampire in, say, Chicago, modern day?
Okay.
Space.
Space Cargo?
No.
Chicago.
Chicago.
Okay. So you guys have you've entered into this partnership, temporary alliance with the Red Furies group, who guises themselves in a bit of a draconic image. Red colors, gang here on Runaway Bay, who doesn't like the Voidborn. And you kind of worked yourselves in, saying that you were also enemies. Or you are enemies with Voidborn, and you're looking to take them down. And the Red Furies are good
They
with
owe
that.
us money.
Yes, I believe that was the reason that you went into completely unprompted.
Mm-hmm. Pretty sure that was Drell, and I'm proud of her.
So,
that makes one of us.
You guys boosted an
Hey,
exosuit.
he did it.
Yeah, it
Of
accomplished
their-
the goal.
And now, what was the plan you were awaiting?
We
On
were
something.
waiting to meet up.
No, we were sending someone to go.
We were waiting to
someone
go
show
meet
off
up
our
with
exosuit.
the.
Yeah, the Red Furies to show off our new exosuit.
No, we went and met up with them with the exosuit. We were
right,
going
right.
to
We
meet
had a
up
meeting.
with them.
Yeah.
Then we had an interrogation.
Yeah, we went back to the ship and had an interrogation.
That's right. Drell scared the pants off this guy. Then she
Okay.
wants to murder his ass off, and I'm like, whoa, hang on.
Yeah.
It's like, what do? We kill him now, right?
Went a little too far with that.
He's
Roll
like,
him off the space dock.
he's like, so he doesn't need a head now, right? He's talked. Lead shoes don't really have the same effect in space, bro.
Well, you figure they would, right? Like, once you start going in one direction,
You just
yeah, you just keep on going.
position the ship right over the sun.
You space them is what it's called.
You give them a 5 mile an hour velocity in a direction, and just there you go.
Bye bye.
All right. So,
Percy, aka Ed Jenkins.
Jenkins.
that's right, Ed Jenkins.
How's your hangover, by the way?
We finally catch some sleep.
I believe you had
We had a
a
couple
large
hours,
number of hours, 10 hours between taking the guy back to the ship and meeting up with the Red Furies. So. Okay. Jet, what about your thing?
What thing?
You know, your thing. Actually, let's remind everybody about their things. We touched on Drell a little bit, you know, little flecks of porcelain coming through the skin still.
Oh, that thing. Fuck.
Flyline
Yeah.
maintenance has been a little messy lately.
I
Some
still wake
fleshy
up
bits
in the
getting
morning.
caught up in his machine parts.
Yeah, where it's not supposed to be, the fuckers.
I thought we were leaving that in Halloween. Damn it.
No, they said it was supposed to.
Yeah, don't
It's
code,
gonna stick with us for a while.
don't code magenta them.
It'll be with us.
Until the end of days.
Yeah. Let's see. Percy's heightened senses, smelling rotten stuff and dead things.
How did I manage to do a revolver?
But what?
You'd think the overpowering smell of whiskey would have been too much for Percy to keep him covered.
Maybe that deadened it a little bit.
Gotta go take on a Gronk or whatever it was that
It grew.
killed Tag. My boy. From elementary school. We go way back.
Yeah, you know, it grew. It's pitch black. You are likely to be eaten by a Gru.
Tag's so legendary they named a playground game after. You feel me?
You are likely to be eaten by a group.
All right.
Not a torch or a match in your inventory.
Oh yeah, that's right. Jet's shape changing. That's why I was getting to this. Jet's shape changing. His shape changing parts look a little. He's looking a bit like the mange lately. Rough patches where his fur is looking pretty thin and
Jet, you okay, buddy?
skin's a little scabby underneath.
Hey Matt, is Jet short for Jethro?
You have my permission to kick him in the butt.
Only when Jet is shape changed, though.
That's
Jethro.
That's Jet Grow, brud.
Not Jet Grew.
That was this table.
All right, minus I don't know, the hour you spent interrogating the guy. You got like 9 hours until your rendezvous with the Red Furies.
Sleep.
Okay. Sleep's a valid option.
Gotta set up a schedule though. So that way Junior doesn't try to run.
Yeah, what are you doing with him?
Keep him locked up.
Yep.
To relieve the station.
And a space lock.
To relieving the moon. Not letting Drell, chop his head off.
No, but we need to put him in like an airlock.
We got places, right, to stick him. Weld the door shut or something. Figure it out.
Airlock.
Stick him in the galley.
Airlock.
Yeah, airlock.
Stick him in the galley. Yeah, I was saying you guys had quarters. You could probably lock him in.
Mhm.
Because you transport what?
Has rooms, yeah, for
Good for like
stuff.
8 people or something. So. Even if you imagine it's made for several members to bunk together.
I get my own room.
Probably got at least a handful of rooms.
Why do you get your own room?
You need your own room.
I bunk with no one.
Ooh, and it was
Why?
10 occupants, so.
What?
Why?
Because I'm a woman?
So I would say easy to imagine that at least 2 of those rooms, or as many as 2 of those rooms, are private quarters, and then the rest are paired up. So that gives you guys like 6 rooms on the ship. All right.
Plenty of space.
9 hours. It's just everybody sleeps, and then that's it. We're go time at the Red Furies.
Sure.
We got anything else to do?
Percy's undrunkifying.
What?
Sobering up, yeah.
No.
That's what's
Can I
called.
see you, buddy?
That is what it's called, yeah. Okay. Ed is undrunkifying.
Yeah.
Jet
Okay.
is scratching at his mange. So,
Ed Jenkins. I think Flatline's dealing with his maintenance issues.
I wonder if Percy's heightened and like he's bunking with somebody and you just breathe. Like waking up. Fuck. You just hear a loud sigh and it's loud as fuck.
all right. Everybody goes to sleep.
Yeah.
Short nap.
Short nap, like we're talking short nap for you, or
Yeah. Me. I don't need that much sleep.
right?
You need sleep proportional to how much of you.
I think it's like half or a quarter. A lot less. Okay. Awesome. Everybody sleeping in their own quarters. Everybody has dreams. Strange dreams. Let's start with Jet. Jet, you've had those dreams. You've spent some time as an animal, and since we haven't really talked about. Are you a natural shapeshifter, or were you afflicted?
Afflicted.
Okay. So ever since you acquired your abilities, your disease, your affliction, you get the occasional animalistic dream. You're something small scurrying through the dirt. Everything is large around you. You recognize yourself to be, in the form of a rat or a vermin. The details aren't really particular when you're in the dream. But this time you're having a dream like that, but you feel more predatory than normal. You feel like you're on the hunt. Rolling through the flora, through the forest floor, and it's dark, and you're tracking some unfortunate creature that squeals when you catch it in your grip and wails when you bite it with your maw. And as you tear into this thing, you wake up in a cold sweat. And, as reality starts to come to you and the dream starts to, disappear and the details start to become a little more foggy, the longer that you're awake, you notice that there's blood on the floor to your room. Not a lot, a small amount. Like if you took a hairball and dipped it in fresh blood and just rolled it across the floor. This little trail of blood goes from your bed down and out your bedroom door.
This kind of reminds me of a storybook crime. Sorry. Go ahead. Sorry.
I guess I follow it.
You open the door and go out into the hall, and just inches past your doorway, the blood stops. What form are you in right now?
Probably his normal form.
Bucket.
What's normal? Is that the were rat?
No.
The hybrid form?
No, just standard form.
Oh, okay. Because before we assumed that you were always in hybrid form.
Yeah.
For the mage.
Yeah.
Okay.
And why none of the party actually know what race Jet even is.
Right? Okay. Just goblin form. All right.
Goblin Jet.
Nice.
Rolled off the table, it rolled on the floor, then my poor beat mom.
You'll find that when you shape change now, you no longer have that issue with your mage.
Whoa.
All right. Drell dreams. Visions of that hospital haunt you. The noises in the hall, the chewing of the body. And in this nightmare labyrinth, you turn a corner expecting a monster. This time, no longer the feeble body of a child. You, Drell, move through these halls. With hand on sword, you seek to find this creature and put it down. Furiously, you follow the sounds of the monster, winding through the halls of this maze. And at every turn, you come to a corpse. You see a fleeting image in the shadows, and it flees and runs away, and you chase, but you never quite catch up to it. And here and there, you find these sometimes damaged, sometimes perfect condition porcelain dolls.
Fuck.
Just inanimate and simply, laying about. In the corner of a room here, smashed and laying in pieces in the hallway there, perhaps next to a mutilated body. They haunt you until finally you catch the beast, or more accurately, it catches you. And as it pounces on you and you get ready for the fight, you flinch and your muscles tense, and you sit up in bed, cold sweat. And as you put your hands next to you in bed, you feel the sharp little prickly bits small shards of porcelain, still bloody, like baby teeth, fallen out of the mouth that have shed from your skin. There's no longer a trace of the little sharp shards under your scales anymore. Just a few dozen ivory or porcelain bits, bloody bits, scattered in your bed.
A little weird.
Yeah.
Is that a little weird?
Yeah. Yes.
All right. Let's see. I guess it's either Flatline or Percy.
I'll take next.
Flatline only has to sleep a little bit, right?
Yeah.
So a quick nap, and you're good to go. You're feeling refreshed. You still, though, you've got that routine maintenance that has become a little bit more routine because you've got those little bits that that are just getting kind of gunky with this biomatter stuff, right? Parts that are bleeding that shouldn't. That need to be cleaned a little bit more frequently than before, just to keep them from getting gummed up.
Pain in the ass to take your whole shoulder off every couple of days.
Yeah, I imagine so. And so, you're getting to the point you've got to do this. And so that's what you're spending a couple of hours doing. And then your biological monitors start to alarm. They're picking up a distressing anomaly. Your heart, which is normally the constant mechanical whir of a pump, starts to fluctuate. There's an anomaly, like a noise in the pump, and it's rhythmic, and it it sounds like a heartbeat for a moment, and your system's kind of freaking out. One, the pump's reporting all kinds of strange things. The sound is very eerie.
What's that?
And then out of, we'll say, your dominant left arm, since you've got two.
Yeah.
From one of the joints, right at the upper part of the arm, it starts to just bleed. Like a lot. And then...
There's blood in there.
You're left to scramble, trying to figure out, do I stop the bleeding? Like, what's going on? And it kind of puts you in a moment of panic, like, what to do. Am I supposed to put a bandage on it, or am I supposed to just flush it out? Like, there's no real pain. But
Or
between
like
your
turn or something, or...
between your heart pump going crazy and this, it's a bit of a shock. And you're left with blood everywhere. And eventually, it stops. It calms and settles. And everything in your chest goes back to normal. And the blood stops weeping from your systems. When you finally get everything cleaned up, this is the last that you experience of the fleshy bits in your machine parts.
Wonder what the next symptom is.
Oh. Percy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you're drunk.
Oh man. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I can't do stuff in Percy's dream state because he's a freaking hero. Um. Oh man. Percy's sleeping during this period. How much sleep does Percy get? Like, you know, even for an average person, like they get 6 to 8 hours of sleep, you know, depending on the person. What type of person is Percy as far as sleep is concerned?
I would say he leans towards 6 because you got to study.
He's got to study.
Right. Can't waste time.
Not in school anymore, Percy.
Every day is a learning opportunity.
Well, that's
When you're a doctor, you have to study things every day.
When you're
I guess.
Percy.
Percy's a doctor, last I heard. So
Yeah.
he spends time studying. During your time studying, you start to smell an odor.
Okay.
I gotta find my list of stuff.
An eau de toilette.
You yeah, you start to smell an odor, and you're sitting there studying, and then you know, it's just a little bit of whiff of something, and you know, you smell it, and it's kind of like you can't quite figure it out. You can't put a pin in it, but it's just like strange. And even more strange, it strikes you that it resonates with a thought or an association.
Okay.
You smell it and you're like, oh, a phosphorus with a touch of potassium. Is that calcium that I smell? The odor lingers a little bit more, and you start to pick up other hints of elements. Nitrogen.
What in the periodic table is going on here?
A strong aroma of oxygen, carbon, hydrogen, more than just what's in the air. It's sort of that, you know, when the smell of iron from blood gets so thick that you can taste it, kind of thing.
I gotta stop drinking and trying to study.
You start to be able to get these tastes, and you identify them. Strangely, you associate them with these elements, and then as you get up and you're on your way to, you know, say the little single bathroom or half bath kind of thing maybe you have in your room, you see a small dead rat on the floor. Not a breed that you're, you know, natively familiar with, but just from
look like Jet.
At glance, it's probably something. No, it doesn't look like Jet. At glance, it looks like something that probably developed and lived on this rock that Runaway Bae is on. Probably some native life form that scurried on in one of your trips, collectively as a group, in or out of the ship. And you realize that all of these scents, these odors, are coming from that thing.
What in the anomalous entity? Percy whips out his complete bioscanner. Probably in this room. Unreasonable. Taking to the bathroom.
Okay.
That's unfortunate.
Does he keep that like a holster?
Whips out his bioscanner.
If he doesn't have his bioscanner with him, he's taking that back to his room.
All right.
Percy's gonna go grab some space toilet paper from the bathroom. I'm not touching that. Not barehanded. That's unreasonable.
All right, and this is when the last bit of your revelation sort of hits. You pull out your bioscanner. You're looking at this thing, and one of the last like sort of whiffs that you get of it, you smell and associate magnesium, and to you it kind of smells like a lot. And you're thinking to yourself, that seems like a lot of magnesium in this creature. Compared to how much, I don't know, phosphorus is normally in a living creature. And when you hit it with the bioscanner, your immediate assumptions, those cursory thoughts, are proven correct. That this small animal has way more like magnesium in its body than phosphorus. The two elements are almost like switched.
Given Percy's understanding of science, would Percy have any idea what might cause that?
The scanner just suggests that it's particular to this type of creature and the environment that it lived in.
No. Things were a lot more predictable here at the center. Place is weird. Probably got on with that stupid void porn. Why do we let strangers on this thing? What is weird? I don't understand. We're just letting strangers on. They let me drink. I need to quit drinking. That's what it is. This is just me being drunk. I'm still drunk. I need to go back to bed. I need to go back. This is not right.
Okay. Percy goes back to bed.
Yeah, Percy's like, ain't nobody got time for that. Whatever's happening, weird things happen out here on the edge of space. And I'm just gonna write it off as something odd. But I'm going to somehow stow away said magnesium infested rat. And then in the morning I'll ask Jet if it's like his cousin or something.
All right.
I wish I still had guns.
You just got rid of them.
Yeah, I know.
You said you wanted to bite everything. What happened to that?
What happened, Bitey McBiterson?
I don't know. Percy asking Jet if that's my cousin makes me really want to shoot him.
You could bite him.
Just bite him, yeah.
Just sneak attack his ass. He'll be fine.
Okay. 10 hours later. Everybody has rested. You've had your sequences. It's getting about the time that you're supposed to interact with the Red Furies.
Before we go do that, I want to ask Percy if this blood is mine.
Okay.
There's shop rags covered in blood.
So do you bring it to my room, or do I like?
I'll ask you to come check this out.
I'm
Invite you
gonna,
to take a look.
I'm gonna put on some gloves because I feel like Percy would carry gloves.
Yeah.
I think it's unreasonable that he doesn't. I'm gonna put on some
Right.
gloves and bring Flatline, my magnesium rat, and I'm gonna explain to him that this is magnificent. I might have discovered a new species of Jet's cousin.
You probably
Alright.
shouldn't call it that when Jet's around.
Oh, because he's not a rat, is he?
He's not.
Well, do we know what he is? He looks
Not a
very
rat.
He looks very rat-esque, though. No.
Does Percy have like a utility belt? You know, with like small trash bags on it and disposable gloves and you know, like his bioscanner is like on a pull cord. So he can't drop it. Like right next to his stitcher that's also on a pull cord, so it can't be dropped.
I feel like it's more reasonable that Percy would have a rather sizable fanny pack type thing.
Of course he's got a fanny pack.
Because utility belts can be perceived as manly. That doesn't feel right.
Wonder if you stick all your tools in your bra.
It's specifically not a utility belt because that could be cool.
Just stick them all in your bra, right? Just like get like a D-cup bra and just stuff all your tools in there.
Right, because
All Percy needs now is just a Hawaiian shirt and an old 90s camera, and he'd be 90s dad.
I would like to remind you of my avatar.
The utility belt might be cool, but Percy is not cool.
Right.
Only in his dreams.
Which means you can't do a dream sequence because Percy's a hero.
Hero of the day.
I would like to remind you of the flowers around my avatar.
What are you trying to say?
I'm just trying to say the Hawaii. I'm barely a step away from a Hawaiian shirt. So I will scan the rags of. Did you get hurt last night? Like, did you fall out of bed? What happened here?
I just need to know if the blood is mine.
Okay. All right. Okay, so I'm gonna scan it. Find out if it seems to match flatline blood.
Sorry, I couldn't hear for just a second.
He's checking the blood.
Percy's gonna scan the rags and see if it matches flatline blood.
Okay. Yes, it does. Also, no, it doesn't.
That's covers all the options.
It's pretty close to a match.
Okay.
But then your scanner hits you with like we'll say like it says the DNA doesn't completely match up. Flatline. There's some inconsistencies in the DNA that you have on file, because I imagine you've got like all of the crew members like profiled in your scanner.
Why would I not as a medical professional?
Right. So it tells you
regularly.
So,
but when you check Flatline, his
Okay.
DNA is changed.
Oh, okay. Percy hits update. Percy makes sure to update that in his profile.
There's just an update button.
I was gonna ask you if you like bled on your sister or something last night, because it's kind of yours, and like
what?
What is wrong with you?
Like a family, like an uncle or something, like a family member. It's close, but then I gotta show you this. Look. This is your DNA profile from when we both got assigned together. Don't worry about how I got that. It's fine. And this is your profile now. you see that those little squigglies, and it's a little bit different, right? It has a little bit different dutes in different spots. I know it might be difficult to explain properly, so I don't want to get too technical, but it's different.
It's different now. Got it.
So like, did you add a part to yourself, or like, did you start augmenting stuff? Like, what's going on, man?
You were there, Doc.
Well, yeah, but I didn't see you bleed, my friend.
Really? Bleed all the time.
I guess that's true. But I think I would have offered to heal you for losing this much. Are you all right? You feeling woozy? You need some food? Like, usually after this level of donation, I offer people a juice box and a cookie or something. This is not.
Am I feeling all right?
Yeah, you feel all right.
Flatline shrugs, 4 shoulders. Top of
Okay.
health, Doc.
I'm gonna see if the profile of Flatline's DNA matches profile of magnesium rat.
Oh no.
Okay. God, no, I'm personally covering all his new bases. The newly found magnesium rat, new Flatline DNA. I gotta make sure.
Yeah. No, that's just moon rat from.
Keep both sets of data around though, just in case.
I hit everyone on the comms. Mandatory medical examination pronto. You can meet in my room. Flatline's exempt. It's fine. It's already been conducted. So
Is it because my medical exam is more of a mechanical exam?
in part, I'm just checking to make sure everybody else's DNA profile matches what I had on file.
Okay.
Did you have
Okay.
one for Jet?
Would I have had one for Jet?
I mean,
He was a spy.
that's up to you. I'll let you make that call. You've had plenty of time to have snagged a profile. I mean, he's a rat. He probably sheds. You could have just picked up a hair here or there. I mean, you could have bumped into him and, hit him with some.
Didn't he like ride on me at one point? Of course, he's not gonna let that slide.
You could scan him before.
Like, well, no. If you shed on me, that shed is now my property. Like, I can do with it as I choose.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, I leave this.
Conversation is getting worse.
I leave this up to you.
Okay. So
Percy would have him profiled, then you
we
have
will-
plenty of access.
we will say yes because he is the most recent addition. Percy don't trust new people on the crew, which means the only person that he doesn't have profiled is the one that doesn't exist anymore. Who Danny played for half a second.
Right. Well, and I imagine like the transport ship has, blood on board for transfusions and whatnot. And how are you going to know what kind of blood to stock for Jet if he's on the team and you don't know his blood type? And
Right. And even if the ship doesn't necessarily, the clinic would. Like, I would have purposely having the clinic stuff to help the team. And,
Yeah.
And blood would be one of those things.
you get that. You guys just walk in the clinic and there's like a little refrigerator with blood in it with everybody's name is on the shelf. Like,
If I walk in and one of them bags are missing, I'm about to lose my shit. All right, so do Drell and Jet show up for their mandatory medical examination?
I guess.
okay.
All right.
Did Drell ever have Percy look at? Did Drell or Jet have Percy look at your strange spots that you had been experiencing?
Nope.
No.
Okay.
So which one of you wants to go first?
Doesn't matter.
All right. Drill, bend over and cough.
No.
This is the mandatory medical examination.
Wait, where's Jill spit?
Yep. I spit in a cup and I hand it to him.
Wait, what?
Because she's gonna spit in your face.
Just hand me a cup of spit.
Yep.
I'm saving this
A
for
whole
later.
cup.
I put it in my magnesium rat hole, where the magnesium where the magnesium rat is stored. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and mark you as an uncooperative patient, and I pull out the bioscanner. Mark Drill, uncooperative.
Uncooperative patient, but which part was bend over and cough a necessary part of your procedure here, Doc? Hang on.
Yeah.
I gave an order. She didn't cooperate. Thus uncooperative.
Like
Whether
it was necessary or not.
Whoa! Are you trying to excuse overstepping your authority as a good thing?
I'm just gonna go.
I just wanted to see Drill bend over. What can I say?
Then fucking say that, you fucking jackass.
Yeah.
Hey, Drill, you want to look at your ass?
Nope.
I'm out.
Mama always said I could be more subtle.
I'm out. I'm not doing this weird inspection thing.
Listen. You don't.
Nope.
Listen.
Not listening. Nope. Not listening.
I'm gonna bioscan
Walking
him as
away.
he's not listening and walking away.
Hey.
That's what they.
All right. All right. Yeah, they all have minor changes.
Medical emergency on board.
Gosh.
No, you're gonna whatever noise you like. You uncooperative. I don't understand you. I'm just trying to make sure you're okay.
I'm fine.
Somebody go get Jet, because this is important for everybody to hear.
If you want him, call him, Doc. Either way, we got shit to do, so hurry up.
Yeah.
Yep.
Listen, everybody's DNA has changed. I haven't scanned myself, but we're dealing with an anomaly.
So scan yourself, Doc.
Yep.
All right, I'm gonna bioscan myself and see if I also change.
Yeah, you have.
I imagine Percy's profile is more complete, like baby pictures. You can scroll through like, this is when I was 6, and so everyone's DNA has changed. Is it?
You have dates for when all your baby teeth come out, tooth by tooth.
Are there any similarities in
All your vaccinations.
In the changes? Not really. All of you have changed in different ways.
But we feel fine?
Yeah.
Okay then.
I mean, Drell, all of your porcelain scales fell out. This is the best you felt in the last week.
Heck yeah.
Doctor's log, start date today. Patient's asymptomatic.
That's funny.
Oh, Jet, I have a question.
Good to go.
Jet, I have a question. Do you know him or her? And I pull out the magnesium rat.
I'm gonna give you 5 seconds to put that away, and I'm going to ignore that question.
Okay.
1.
Okay, I put it away. Medical log, patient did not confirm nor deny the identity of the magnesium rat.
In what way was that a medical question?
Medicine requires all sorts of information.
No, it doesn't.
Percy's asking you guys medical questions. What was your aunt's favorite color?
Has your big toe ever changed to yellow?
That might actually be.
How do you feel about chocolate chips and cookies?
that's a subtle evaluation of one's mental state.
No, it's not.
Where did this guy learn?
Where did you go to medical school? Clown college?
Flatline, this is imperial medicine. It's empiric.
It's something.
The Empire said, "I'll always be collecting information, whether they like it or not."
Is the Empire sponsored by Google?
Oh, that one was fourth wall.
There's empirical medicine, and then there's imperial medicine.
Yeah, you know.
Anyway, we got things to do. Put your rat down.
Put your rat down. Okay. Has anyone checked on the prisoner?
Yeah, I'll go check on him, feed him, give him some
Yeah.
more.
You open the doors, and where's my music?
He's having a party.
Is he gonna come at me?
I don't know. I was looking for something. I had one that was kind of too much before. Really haven't relabeled these in a good way since our loss.
Since the snap.
Space battle seems like too much. Okay. You open the doors to the crew quarters that you guys have retrofitted into a prisoner cell. And the lights are out. Of course, that doesn't make much of a difference to Flatline.
Yeah, I don't care.
There has been some sort of accident in here. The room has been turned. There's stuff thrown everywhere. I don't know if you guys left a chair or whatever in here, but whatever was in here, everything's been like tossed, and the room is a mess. In addition to that, it is covered in something. Flesh, blood. To say that there's been an accident in here is a gross understatement.
Guys,
You don't see a prisoner.
call the rest of the crew.
What in the contamination hazard happened here?
Turn the lights on. What do we got? What the fuck is happening here?
You've got bits of organic matter along the floor, along the walls. It looks more like the splash zone of some sort of event that happened here. There's a fair amount of blood.
Terrell, did you decide to chop his head off after all?
No,
I love that's where we go. Rel, were you in here?
no, I wasn't in here.
We're too busy getting dolled up.
Good. Did you go see the prisoner?
Let's see what you did there. What was that, Flyline?
Did you go see the prisoner?
Jet?
No, I was sleeping.
Jet, be honest.
I was sleeping.
Alright.
It's not like covered in blood, right?
Don't look at me.
No.
I don't do violence. Does it remind us of the fleshy bits?
Is there enough stuff left to be considered a corpse?
Ooh.
Is there a solid lump big enough to be like, that's a body?
Who could make that evaluation?
Medicine and
around.
science.
Yeah, maybe medicine and science guy. Come on,
Oh,
science.
right. Roll your medicine.
Medicine and
I don't know, wits.
60s.
All right. Whip your scanner out. Start scanning things. Start adding up volume, mass, all the biomatter in the room. There is a lot of human tissue in here. The guy you took was human. There's some not human tissue. And when you add it all up, it's about 2/5 of a person.
Where did the 3/5 go?
Does any of this biomatter remind us of the fleshy bits of the station?
Sure. Just because, I mean, in the sense that biomatter on the walls kind of in one way reminds you in another way, like, why not? Why wouldn't it? If I got Halloween lights, it would remind you of Christmas lights. But there's a major difference between what happened here and what you saw when Exile was contaminated. And that is, Exile was a growth. This is a splatter. None of this stuff grew to be where it's at. And none of it seems to be growing now. Although some of the more sizable chunks are still alive.
Sizable chunks are still alive. Can you do something, Doc?
Ew.
I only deal with stuff that's not really
He's
thriving.
still alive?
Well, not alive in the way a person is, but
Okay.
you know, in the way that a pile of cells can be.
Okay, I get you.
So, we don't really have the capacity to clean this on the bay. This
Sure,
room
you
is
could run a power washer.
this room is now a biohazard.
Did Jet clean up the blood coming out of his room?
Yeah, probably.
Wait, Jet had blood in his room?
I mean, not nearly as much as you did.
Right.
Does anybody care to explain to me what? Did anybody hear a noise or anything? Like, what is? Did my man have like a grenade in his pocket nobody cleared before? Did he just explodinate himself?
No, we emptied his pockets.
Yeah.
Okay.
He emptied his pockets.
Took his communicator and stuff too, No.
Yeah.
Stop him from telling his homies and whatnot.
Speaking of that, does this communicator have any like missed calls or anything? Like,
Take a look.
Yeah, we'll say there's a few texts. Kind of goes through a series of progression. It's like, where are you at? Are you still alive? Did they get you? We're gonna get you, you sons of bitches. You're gonna die for what you did to Tony and Ralph. Maybe some threats.
Can I
So
tell
not happy.
Can I tell approximately how long ago this happened?
Oh, the bio explosion.
Right.
Bloodbath.
Give me a medicine check. Do medicine intelligence. It's gonna be a difficult roll.
Throw some stank on it.
You're gonna make it a curveball?
Oh, 4 successes. Okay. All right. I will say, from extensive medical information you gather using your scanners and whatnot, you try and deduce how long the room could have been in its current state. Maybe, working backwards from some of the piles of cells that are in the room and maybe some of the interactions they're undergoing. You guess that this happened around 4 hours ago.
Are there any messages that correspond to around 4 hours ago?
No, not specifically,
Damn, that was some good,
and even not really.
good detective work attempted.
I was just trying to see if there was a kill code, man.
Yeah, I get you.
Dang, I got to use that next time.
Go magenta.
I was just trying to see if there was like a code within the Voidborn. If a rat gets ratted, he just gets vaporized.
Take a real hardline stance on snitches.
Snitches get stitches.
Snitches get blown up.
and I've had a few of those.
Yeah. Okay. Does it look like an explosion? Does it look like violence was done, like a fight, or what's the cause of death here, Doc? What do we got? What do we think?
Trust me when I tell you, you're gonna know more about that than I will. If it happened violently, my cause of death are like on a table somewhere. Ain't nothing.
No, I mean you would know like what happened, right? You're the guy who would be able to figure out what the fuck happened here.
Yeah, but nobody comes to me explodified.
That doesn't change that you probably have the best skills for this.
Okay. In my various scans, what is my estimation on COD?
Like, is it slashes? Was it an actual explosion? Is it magic or like, what do you got?
Oh, I
A
chunk.
chainsaw?
Oh,
What?
In that vein, I chunk on magic side. Let's find out if there's any magic in the room.
Yeah, magic would be a good call. That would probably be intellectually your best guess, considering if it was a method that was too violent, the cell tissue would have been damaged, so there wouldn't be living cells splattered everywhere or grouped up, living together. Right? Like if it was a grenade, if it was a violent explosion, there would have been cell death from the trauma. So it doesn't seem like it was a weapon.
Okay, so I chunk on a magical site.
So magic seems a really good guess, except when you put on magic sight, you don't see any trace of it.
Empty, huh?
No magic.
Note to self: magical medicine textbook, chapter 6. Causes that look like magic but aren't.
As far as that, cause of death, very difficult to tell.
Would I have any? Bear in mind, I didn't take contact specifically, but I'm too far from freaking out. Damn it. I was gonna say, like, would I have any, like, colleague that I could go, like, show my findings to after we're ran away from Runaway Bae? Like that way I got time to compile a report and go hand it off to somebody and be like, hey, I don't know what's going on here. Have you ever seen anything like so?
Yeah, sure. Say, because you've got access to what would be the internet, and you are a what would be doctor. So you're bound to have medical colleagues that you could shoot an email to, who may or may not look at it, or may or may not talk to you.
I think at first Percy would like spend some time when we're more free, like comparing this to like journals that are around, medical journals, magical medicine journals. So I'm gonna make a note of what is happening with the DNA changes in us related to the original event, because I'm going to compile a report that consists of all the anomalous things that have happened recently. Now, whether there's all correlation between, I don't really know yet, but there's been too many anomalies for me not to start digging on this.
All right.
I think I think seeing a vaporized man was kind of the last straw.
Who would be the one to investigate the room the most?
I'll look around.
Okay. Give me a perception. A wits and perception.
Yeah.
All right.
Rolling crap.
Well, can I?
That's
look
your
around
signature.
That's what I do. I roll crap.
Is Drell gonna get into the explodey duded room?
Yeah.
Doesn't mind the blood, does she?
Okay, then we'll let Flatline roll be a teamwork. So I'll let you add his one to your.
Hey. So 3? Or do I re-roll?
No, you roll another die.
Roll another
die. 2.
Well, I get a 6 out of it. Which I think gets us there, doesn't it?
Maybe.
Yeah. Alright, because we got 9, 8, 2 2s, 2 6s. 3.
Yeah, that pushes you over to 3. Okay. 3 successes. Good. There's not tiny, but a small, 8 by 4 inch ventilation duct that sits relatively high up in the room, like say in the top corner, and everything is splattered with some sort of tissue. As Percy goes through with his scanner, like everything's sort of radiating from his little sensor. But Drell, you notice that it looks like there's stuff in the ventilation duct.
What the hell is this?
Like a moist coating of biomatter slithering down a trail moving down the duct.
Oh boy. Hey, there's something moving through all of that.
And it's high up the wall?
Yeah.
Alright, I'll, Jet, come here. We need you.
Why?
You're small.
We want to crawl through that.
Well, I can't fit.
You don't have
And
like a tiny bot in your arm or something?
It's too unsanitary for me.
I am a transformer.
Transformers, Flatlines, and just
A tiny drone that can go in there. That was a different character.
That was a different character. Can't do the same gimmick twice.
So,
I'll
y'all want
give
me
it
to
a
go?
boost.
Is it like a vent?
Yeah, it's an air vent.
Is it like, how big is this vent?
8x4.
Inches.
Fine. Hold on.
hey,
Walk out the room.
Mom always said 8 inches was big.
Walk out the
Listen.
room.
Listen.
Context.
Change into tiny form.
I'll give Jet a lift.
Jet, how come you never changed in front of us?
Clothes fall off, Percy.
Percy looked at Drill.
Clothes fall off, Percy.
If rats could sigh.
It's all biology.
Anyway,
If rats
I
could
could take
roll
a
their
shit.
eyes.
That's just biology, but I don't want to, right?
Listen.
Anyway, give Jet a lift up to the vent.
Crawling through the vent.
All right.
Bite it!
Bite what?
The slithery thing.
Okay, this duct remains about 4 by 8 inches. It runs up into a network of ducting that comes from the various rooms of the ship. Since each one of them can be like sealed off physically, each of the quarters and whatever, so they all have their own ventilation ducts. When you get up here, like Drell had seen, there is a thin, still sticky residue, a bloody mucus that is smeared throughout the ducting, leaving a trail from whatever crawled up here and through here.
Okay. Which direction does it go?
It goes up the ducting. This ducting pretty much goes in one path until it meets up with all the other ducting, and then it goes back to like your ship's main air scrubbers, purifiers. It's pretty easy to follow the bloody mucus trail. Your biggest concern is just not to slip too much and get it in your mouth.
I'm gonna need a shower after this.
Use crane stance. You'll never lose your balance. Oh, wrong game.
This is Ninja Turtles. This is the martial rat,
The
rat
The-
monk.
the exalted martial rat.
Okay.
Okay. You follow the bloody trail?
Yeah.
Like I said, you follow it back to your ship's purification area, and it kind of comes back into a central chamber where the ship runs it through some scrubbers and purifiers, and it looks like you're feeling like the breeze of the air moving through the ventilation. Nothing too disastrous. You get up here, and then you find the trail goes up to a rupture in the ventilation where something chewed a hole, or tore a hole, ripped a hole. They escaped the ventilation. It moves from that hole, from that ducting into another set of exhaust ducting connecting to outside of the ship. Air that's brought in from the atmosphere and done with the ship systems, depending on the atmosphere.
Oh, it's out of my ship. It's not my problem anymore. Guess I head back.
Never mind that if they can get on board our ship and kill somebody, we are also on board the ship. Where they are coming on and killing people.
Didn't kill me.
It's like your neighbor gets shot. You're like, yeah, well, I'm safe.
I don't know, I'll head back.
Okay, you head back. You meet up with the party.
I'll change forms in front of everyone when I get out.
I'll, offer Jet its clothes. Had a moment to pick him up while you were crawling through.
Yeah, whatever that thing is, it's not on the ship anymore.
Jet, remind me to tell Veldon about your heroic exploits today. You get a commendation for this for sure.
But what was it?
He went in that nastiness? I'm
I
not
don't know.
go.
What was the thing you were looking for? What came on board?
I don't know. I didn't see it.
Do you know how it got in?
Ship. No. I think it got out.
It says PlayStation 5, this
Do
version
you know
and
how it
remote.
got out?
Remote.
Yeah, the ventilation shafts connect to.
All right, we're gonna like bar that off.
Oh, it's already out.
That doesn't change the fact that we don't want it coming back.
You're gonna make me go back in there?
No, not you. How do I put this? You find out that there's an open door that someone used to break into your house. Do you want to leave that door open?
Yeah, but it ate through tubing.
Yeah, and we can replace it with something harder. That's what I'm saying. I need to know where it is so I can lock the door.
It's how we get air in here.
Okay. I don't know if you're trying to like frustrate me on this or if you're trying to frustrate me on this, but I'm losing my fucking shit, man.
I'm not trying to frustrate you.
Jet's really trying to understand the problem.
Jet's like, it's gone. What do you
It's
want?
not our problem anymore.
I love how Jet's very immediate in his whole interaction. Like, if it's not immediately a problem, it's not a problem. Jet doesn't worry about future Jet at all.
Okay, moving on. We got shit to do, right?
Right.
We'll worry about our blood bathroom later.
All right.
Okay.
Anybody got a piece of paper? That seems like appropriate warning signage around here. I'll put a room broken, do not use sign.
We're the only ones who, are going to be in here.
I don't understand.
Yeah.
What we thought until there was a goop alien that came in.
If somebody else sneaks in, then they deserve to find what they find. Fuck 'em.
Anybody sneaks in.
You don't put out, like welcome mats for your burglars.
No, just biohazard signs so they stay safe.
Oh,
Well, if we're going to do that, I'm going to put a mine in there.
oh man, we got things to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got shit to do. Let's go. Get our shit. Let's go.
Okay. All right. What is it that you're doing?
We're on meeting, right?
Yeah, you get a or no, you were supposed to call. That's what it was. They gave you their number.
Yeah. Drell got the number, I think.
Yeah.
Drell.
Drell got it. Wink.
Watch Drell be like, nah, fuck him.
That's what I would do.
Listen.
Jet's like, we got some bigger problems. We need to pull up anchor and leave. What about exile? Nah, fuck exile. Okay. Does that mean Drell's calling or?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Drell.
Yeah.
All right, you call the number. Someone answers, but well, the other end of the line picks up the call. You don't hear anything.
Hello?
I hear somebody say, what?
We're ready.
Who is this?
This is Drill. We brought the suit. The exosuit.
You hear him repeat that, behind him.
It's Drell. She brought the
You
exosuit.
hear someone pipe up. And, he's like, oh, yeah. All right. Meet us at the mug. 15 minutes.
Do we know where the mug is?
Bro, we spent the majority of last game there, folks.
Oh, okay. All right. I didn't know what the name of that place was.
Pay attention. It's an infected mug.
All right.
Jenkins
We'll be there.
knows.
Ed Jenkins. Yeah, that reminds me. Are you Ed again today?
We're going to the mug. I have to be. Don't know. What if I see my friend?
God. Your best
Is
friend.
he your friend?
He drank with me. No one ever wants to drink with me.
You know what? Fuck,
No
I'll
one
drink
can-
with you if you'll like settle the fuck down and some self-respect.
I respect myself. Look at this fanny pack. It's so good.
Oh my God.
It's designer. Mama got it for me as a graduation gift.
All right. You guys go to the mug.
Is it a Gucci fanny pack?
Space Gucci. Nah, Percy's bougie. It'd be Louis.
Spagoochie.
No, Splooey is better. Splooey V.
Mug ass. Muggas. You a bad mugger?
All right. You guys go to the infected mug. It's much like it was before.
Look around for Jet's for Percy's friend here.
Yeah, you see Vance. He's at the bar.
Hope your liver's ready, Doc.
Shout out TylerDNLArt.com. For the picture.
Tyler Edlin.
Oh, okay. Yeah, better shout out. Get it right. Yeah.
DNL.
You forgot some letters in there.
No, it's Tyle Redlin.
Oh, we can do this all day.
Link in the description.
Tyler Redlin.
Do you think his parents are, those progressive types, and his name is www.name.com?
Is that how they do it these days? Is this like a real thing? I don't...
Oh, okay. Vance is at the bar. There aren't as many patrons as there were before, and you do see there's that includes the Red Furies. Although you see their table, which is still occupied by Red Furies. Although none of the members that you recall seeing from 12 hours ago. We'll say there's 3 of them sitting together.
What?
You want to introduce us to your friends?
Oh, these are the Red Fury. Red Fury? Yep.
Yeah.
This is my crew, this is their crew.
Hello.
The 3 sitting at the table are just kind of looking at you.
I'm Drill. We brought the excess yesterday, or earlier. I guess yesterday, right?
12 hours ago.
2 hours ago.
Ish.
Yeah. You know who I am now? You know who we are now?
Stop.
Yeah, look, we're waiting on Grath. We don't do anything without Grath.
How long is it gonna take for him to get here?
I don't know. You called and we were gonna meet up. He said he had to get ready.
He said to be here in 15 minutes. We're here.
I don't
I
know.
guess we can wait for him to get.
He said something about smelling nice.
God.
Turns to Jarrell.
Yeah. Let's.
I've got time to go say hi to my bud then.
Oh,
He should
God.
be here in a few minutes.
Be careful, Doc.
About what? We
Doc,
should-
Ed.
No more.
Drinking too much, you fucking clown.
Yeah. What were they called? Revolvers?
Yeah, we got shit to do. No more revolvers for you. You revolved enough.
All right, Percy, you gonna go hang with your friend?
Yeah.
Okay.
Friend.
Yeah, you see Vance. He doesn't look like he's drank as much. It looks like he's just nursing a beer right now. He's not nearly he carries himself more sober than before. You call out friend. You sit next to him at the bar? I mean, there's an open seat. Do you pat him on the arm?
I lean on him thusly as he leaned on me yesterday.
Do you give him a hug? Do you kiss him on the cheek? Come on, be a friend.
I lean on him thusly as he leaned on me yesterday. Apparently, that's how we greet friends around
Oh.
here.
All right. You get a sharp shove and an elbow to the face as he wheels around and comes off his stool. He says, "What's the meaning of this? Hands up.
Friend?
Who are you?
Wait,
You trying to get frisky? What do you mean, friend?"
I'm Tag's friend. Ed Jenkins.
He quickly he draws a thermal dagger.
Do we see this?
We
He said, "Who's friend?"
Tag. No, we're gonna go say the Gru.
Hey, I don't know how to tell you this, but Tag's not around anymore.
I know we talked
Just
about it
because,
yesterday.
Just because you're a friend of Jenkins doesn't mean we're cool. Keep your distance.
Whatever remembers.
Oh.
Can't believe Percy both gained and lost his only friend in 12 hours.
Folks back to the table. I'm not even memorable as Ed.
Everything all right, Ed?
Mr. Jenkins?
No,
Is your nose okay?
my friend doesn't want to be friends anymore.
Well,
It happens to the best of us.
you always have us, I guess.
I never liked Tag anyway.
Flatline
You never
will
knew
give
Tag.
Terrell. Flatline will give Percy a bar napkin for his nose
Didn't even like that. He
because he got popped in the face.
yesterday he was talking about going to kill a Gru.
Oh, I'm sort of used to that Flatline. It's okay. Then it'll stop. That might be the only part of my body that's resilient. Though maybe a little crooked.
Still, you don't want to bleed all over your nice shirt.
These are my casual clothes. Who cares?
Whoa.
Your Gucci fanny pack is your casual clothes?
Oh, you don't ever get blood on the, you don't ever get blood on the fanny pack. But the clothes are okay.
Just
Fanny,
surprised Percy has casual clothes.
hey, yeah, we had to go buy some. Remember?
It's his one casual clothes.
We specifically went on a trip for this.
Yeah.
Yeah. And these are already like I figured you'd like kept a receipt to return them, or
No.
No, these are gonna be how you know Percy's like in let loose mode from now on.
He's being casual.
This
When
is
he wears his casual clothes.
this is his Hawaiian shirt, cargo shorts, and flip
Casual
flops
outfit.
equivalent.
God.
I'm surprised it's not actually Hawaiian shirt flip flops.
oh, that'd be great if Percy develops a complex walking away from this, and he goes out in his casual clothes from time to time now and gets in bar fights and is like punching a dude, and he's like, "Call me Jenkins."
We were friends when we were drinking.
Like, I don't know who you are, man.
Okay. You guys wait around a few minutes, and then there it is. The leader of the Red Furies comes in. He's accompanied by a couple of others. They deposit their weapons like you do.
Don't let him get too friendly, Drill. They never stick around after the drinks are gone.
He comes in before the guy had whether pulled his visor free or put it up or whatever, but he kept his helmet on in general. As he walks up to Drell, he takes his helmet off and kind of shakes out his long, dark locks of hair.
The drama. Does he give her the smolder?
Yeah, you can see he tries to put on that charm as he comes strutting up to you guys. He looks something less than half orc, maybe like a quarter or an eighth. But he is a little bit bigger, a little bit broader than your typical human.
It's about time you got here.
He says, yeah, well, I'm sorry to keep you waiting. There was an issue.
Yeah, it was smelling good. And I point over to his guys that ratted him out.
One of his gang mates starts to chuckle and jibe him in the ribs, and he responds by turning in kind and decking the guy and laying him out. He's like, "There's nothing wrong with hygiene."
He just clocks the guy in the jaw. Nice.
Good punch.
Knows how to charm a girl, apparently.
Oh, you like that, do you?
Let's just get on with this.
Should we
He's
leave
like,
you two alone?
I can hit somebody else.
What?
He's like, I can hit somebody else if you want. He like grabs some random dude.
No, that's okay. We have business to conduct.
Right. Let's we'll have a seat. He chews some of his guys away from the table. Say the table can seat like 8, and you guys have 4, so they'll seat 4, and they've got like 6 guys here. So he makes a couple of them stand up to make room for you.
Hey. Oh, pull up our seats.
Right. So you guys, you were wanting to join the Red Furies, which I'm totally okay with. Normally there's like an initiation, but I think we can just get you in. You know, you boosted the exosuit and everything.
Wait.
Whoa. We never said anything about joining the Red Furies. We're just needing to go with you on getting this weapon and destroying this weapon.
Whoa, destroying the weapon! Don't be so hasty. You just want to make sure that they don't use it on your home, right? And don't be so
Don't have
hasty
flatline.
about dodging our invitation. I mean, look at you.
Look at you.
You'd be quite a prized addition to our group.
We're already employed.
Yeah.
Plus,
but
we're not sticking around.
Yeah.
Are you self-employed?
Flatline.
Oh, I am.
You are? No, you're not.
Can't be. Occasion.
We're not sticking around
No.
on Runaway Bae here. This is a, this is a minor detour for us.
We don't have any friends here
All right.
anyway.
Seriously.
Percy, friendless again.
You would think after all the times I'd get used to it, but it still hurts.
Just like swirling around and staring into the bottom of someone else's drink.
Thinking of good old memories that he
Bottom of
never
his
had.
appletini.
All right.
I'll always have.
All right. Well,
there's
there's plenty of time for you guys to change your minds or to make friends, whatever it is you need. We'll see after.
Yeah, after.
Have you guys had any DNA changes recently?
Flatline just nudges
sorry.
Percy in the ribs.
Percy. Shush.
Ah, that was a sign.
What is that? Like a new mix hitting the streets? What are you talking about?
It's nothing.
You guys don't regularly check your DNA profile to make sure it's the same?
Percy.
The guys just kind of trade looks and shake their
I don't
heads.
think they really care about something like that here, Percy.
How can a being not care about their DNA? What a strange world.
All right, yeah. Well, all right. My boys have been checking out these void heads for a while. They've tightened up their patrols a bit, called their boys closer to the warehouse and their main facility building, the two places are pretty close to each other. They've added a few guys to the patrol, reinforced things, really batten down the hatches since you hit them in the street. They didn't try anything on you guys, did they? And retaliate?
Man, they didn't get a chance.
Yeah.
I mean, there was the biohazard bit.
Against us? No.
No.
Okay.
It was a pretty clean hit.
Oh, well, I mean, that's a shame, because best case scenario, we could have hoped that they would have tried to hit you guys and lost another 4 or 5. Taking their numbers down a notch. So now we got to assume that it's all hands, and they're going to be fully armed.
Do we know roughly how many to be expecting?
Well, we got that intel, don't we?
I would say there's about 30. Probably going to see 10 on patrol around the buildings. They've got the 2 exosuits left. So how are you guys wanting to do this? You got a particular building you want to hit first?
The one where the weapon's at.
Straight to the top.
Well, we didn't have a lot of time to ask around, so I don't know which building that's in.
Well, which one are they guarding the heaviest?
Yep.
You said they pulled back after our hit, right? Where'd they pull back to?
All right. Well, my men think that they've got the most reinforcements in the warehouse building.
That would make sense.
It's usually where they keep a lot of their drugs and a lot in their other street goods.
Where's the ship that they're going to be using?
Oh, their ship? It's out on the far side of the landing pads.
I think we need to hit there simultaneously. Just to cover all bases.
Well, hold on. We're about to hit their headquarters with 30 guys strong.
We know that there's nobody on the ship.
I wish it wasn't true, but I've only got 20 in the Furies. Which is kind of why we need your help.
Do we know if anybody is on the ship?
Only a
It's a
few.
worthwhile idea. If they really need the ship and we take the ship, we strike the ship first. Might be doing something here.
Right. That way they will be able to know whether or not they're going after another ship.
I mean, if you're looking for something in their warehouse, what does it matter if they have a ship?
Because they're planning on transporting
Because they
this
need to move it.
weapon. We're trying to prevent them from transporting this weapon.
You see one of the guys whispers something to Grath. He's like, oh yeah. Hey, not that I think it's a concern, but my boys also saw something kind of weird. They've got a robot walking around there. Not too big, but the thing's got 4 arms, and it wears the hooded thing, the blanket around the shoulders, a cape. It wears a cape like a freaking wizard or something.
They have a superhero?
I don't know.
Percy, we've seen this guy before.
Oh.
Yeah, it is a wizard. We've a little experience with that.
He's a robot wizard?
Yep.
No.
And shrugs. Believe it or don't. Anyway, I like the idea of going for the ship first.
Yet, how well do you fly someone else's ship?
I can fly anything.
I can fly anything. Catch up on anything.
I say if the weapon's on there, you just yeet out of town. And then one of us managed to fly.
Did you say one of us manages to fly?
No.
How well do you expect that to work?
You got
What if
4
there's
arms. It
people on
can't
the
be hard. Can't be hard to steer with 4 arms, can it?
What if they're
I don't think it's number of arms that's the relevant
Percy
step of flying a
casually
ship.
showing he knows nothing about flying.
That's exactly the problem,
Obviously.
isn't it?
Yeah.
what if there are people on the ship?
Take them
Just
with
want
you.
me to... And so they could shoot me?
Fight
That
them.
sounds like a great idea. One on how many?
Listen, I wasn't never no brilliant strategist.
Yeah, that's why I stopped
Obviously.
listening.
Anyway, my thought was we hit the ship hard. They'll either come to defend it or let us take it. If they come to defend it, the ship would be an easy place to hold a standoff.
And I'll see if my friend Vance. Oh,
And if they let us take it, then we can take it and, do something with it from there.
All right. All right. Well, if you're gonna do that, my guys can't help you with that. Look,
But
we
if they
can't
send
have
a bunch of guys for...
we can't have a reputation around the bay of being shipjackers.
Not even for among the other crew?
you know you could don't and turn a new leaf.
It's kind of dishonest, stealing another cruise ship, leaving them high and dry.
As opposed to what? Killing them in the street?
Jet slunches just a little bit, like crouches down just a little bit.
Feel a little personal, Jed?
Yeah, just a little bit.
A little, hit a nerve?
Oh.
It's kind of funny. Struck a nerve on Jet. Yes.
Yeah, if you want to hit their base and gun them down, look, we're down, right? Like, we all want some, Void Ganger blood, but we're not going to take their ship.
The issue is, what if they're already on the ship? They hear the call that we've gone on the base, and they fly this weapon off moon to our home.
Then we'd have to get in
What's,
our
What are you guys going to do about the ship weapons? Aren't you afraid of getting blasted out of there with, cannons and stuff?
I'm kind of with these guys. Let's just take them all out.
It said burn it to the ground.
Oh, we're on a...
All right. So I like the ship idea, but they don't seem to back this play.
Right.
And if it's loaded up on the ship already, then they would take off. All right. Can we arrange for... All right, so you said you want to hit them at home, right? You're totally cool with hitting them on the station, fucking them up here, yeah?
Yeah.
So if we go for the ship, and they come to defend us, and you go for where they just left, everything's cool, yes?
Well, I don't know. We got to negotiate our renegotiate our friendship at that point.
I don't think I'm following you.
Well, I mean, if we're associated with you guys stealing ships, that's going to hurt our reputation. Out here on the bay, you got to believe that your ship has some level of safety against what's going on the turf.
Are you saying
Curious rules you guys have.
You're saying you don't think the Voidborn will take off if they...
I'm just saying in the bay, what happens on the street usually doesn't spill into a ship.
All right.
Plus, what was the guy's name? Hagen. He talks to one of his friends. The guy shakes his head. He's like, Hagen pissed off some guy, some pilot. Got out on the yard with him, and I threw a bottle at the ship. Next thing you know, there's only half a Hagen there, and it's not the good half.
Any relation to Taggin?
Oh, it's Hagen's brother. Yeah.
Damn, what a cursed family.
Poor Taggin got eaten by a crew.
And his brother got whooped by something.
We were friends.
Yeah, they were never the same after their mother, Megan.
Oh,
and their Uncle Scraggin?
I miss her cookies.
Plowing just looks at Percy like, what the fuck?
Percy.
Anyway, very well. The politics of the local station here means that hitting the ship would be on our own. That being said, could we utilize one of your men to keep an eye on it during our attack? If that ship takes off, to let us know.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, we can keep somebody. We'd have someone put eyes on the ship.
All right. So let's talk this warehouse. Do we have plans for this, or like plans for the location? Because we get a lot of like info like this on the patrol routes and stuff when we get our earlier intel drop from the. We pay a lot of money to get info.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so let's pull like schematics for the warehouse and, work our attack. Start planning our approach.
All right. Let me put that together real quick.
Say, can I borrow that coaster?
Coaster?
No, it's a bar. There are coasters.
There are coasters. Just take a coaster.
There are coasters, yeah.
Alright, Percy's gonna snatch up a coaster real quick.
Why do you need a coaster?
About to make a rune. Flatline.
All right,
Roller coaster.
that's cool. I like that.
A bar coaster rune. It's
Okay.
dope.
Listen, Flatline. I'm gonna turn this thing into a barrier spell.
All right.
When you see big bad rocket or something crazy just yeet into our vicinity, I need you to say something nice about me and drop this on the ground.
You should probably give us your jetties faster.
He's feeling this again. Say something nice about me.
You should probably give us your jetties faster.
Okay.
Oh, does it have to be something nice?
For you, definitely.
Jeff's like, I'd rather take the rocket.
Yeah. Kill me now.
All right, that's more or less right.
That is a strength 39 barrier spell.
39.
Plus, I'm gonna spend. What does that count? I can spend the William on. I can spend an extra William on the rune to make it.
Yeah, just like you do at the time of casting. Sure, let's do that. I can do that.
So that is a 117 barrier rune. 300-foot barrier.
300 feet. Jesus.
Well, up to.
Okay.
He can tailor it.
Mm-hmm.
This coaster's important, Jet.
Stick it in your pocket.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's see. You guys are seeing what I got so far.
I do see a box labeled warehouse. The facility, the barracks. Okay, yeah.
Some other lines out here. We'll make them red. So.
I reserved my mana.
Good.
Now, this barrier spell, is this the kind of barrier that we can shoot through, but they can't? Or nobody can?
Sure.
Tell me, Mr. Wizard.
I was asking the GM. So this is clear.
Okay. I thought you knew.
Yeah, you can shoot through it. I'm from the inside.
It's a one-way barrier.
Yeah.
Not a no-way barrier.
You know, the useful kind.
Yeah.
It's a frost bubble.
Frost bubble. What's the big yellow X?
That's where one of their patrols sits.
Okay.
Ready. You know, weaponized. They have an exosuit. They've got some people with guns. And then the other line is a patrol path where another group kind of roams their perimeter and does checks.
Scoping around.
Yeah.
Okay. Where are the doors we might be able to use for, like, you know, funneling and control?
Put a little car here. They got a little moon buggy.
Buggy! With a gun on it?
Yeah.
That's dope as shit. Hey, Jet, you can drive that, right?
Yeah.
I'm not saying, like, you know, it's gonna happen, but if we get the chance... Right?
I'm with you.
Figured you would be, bud.
I get to run some people over. No.
Let me consult this other thing.
Well, that's
Doors. Okay, I've got one on that side. X's are your doors.
I gotta turn my head to the side.
Turn your
Yeah,
head to the
organized.
side.
I just rotate my monitor.
Oh. Oh, too bad. Turning it back.
Oh. There we go.
Actually, I need to flip this, but same thing. It'll correlate better to the map on the other page. If it's the right way. Alright. Anyway, this is the shape of things.
The shape of things.
The shape of you.
Alright, let's take the grid off and then. Boop, boop.
We want to take a BRK before all this
Yeah.
goes down?
I think so. Is that right? That's not right.
That's a good time for it, I think.
Yeah.
I think so.
Thank
Hey,
you
let
for
me
watching Fire Anvil Game. We'll be right back. Welcome Black, the Dreadstone, the Gothic Spaceman.
Yeah, Dreadstar 2077.
I want that game so bad.
So good.
You get to pick your genital.
Yeah. Be circumcised or uncircumcised. Alright. So. You guys are ready?
Aye, aye, Captain.
I
No,
can't
we
hear
brought the
you.
plans. So here were the plans. Wait, what do? We spill these out on the table? Oh, Jet's got them, right? Jet's got a little holographic display.
I gave
Throw
it to
it on the
Fire,
table.
but
Okay. Alright. Gave him to Flatline. Flatline's got a holographic display.
Hell yeah.
Okay. Alright. Put the little image on the table. Grath is like, how are we going to do this? So we're seeing 2 patrols. Got about 6 guys in each. And we're thinking that leaves them 8 or 9 guys, maybe 10 in the buildings, in each building. Unless they've got more or less in one or the other. Now this patrol marked by the red line makes its way around the perimeter, I don't know, a walking pace.
Mhm.
These guys out front, pretty much always just hanging out at the ready. Now, the yellow doesn't have a suit with them, but they're real close to that heavy weapon there on the Jeep. Red Group, of course, has an exosuit with them when they trade off every couple hours. The guards rotate, the exosuits switch out. Always keep one on the charge.
Team, what do we think?
Your team ignores you right there at the table.
I don't see the
And
red X.
All the Red Furies just kind of watch as you're embarrassed by the lack of
I'm
response
looking.
from your team.
I'm looking.
Yeah,
I'm thinking.
don't see the red X either. You said red X.
Right,
There's
because
a red
they
line.
See yellow
They patrol.
X.
The red's a line because they're, all over the place,
Oh, okay.
walking around.
Well, why don't we try to hit them when the patrol switches?
when they have twice as many guys standing out trading guns.
Because when the patrol switches, there's twice as many people there. Right?
You hit the patrol on the backside of the warehouse and the facility. Here-ish. Like here.
Okay.
That way these buggers hopefully don't tell what's going on. And then we can rush through the choke here. I think we're okay in a choke. We have the barrier if it gets weird.
I think I like this, right? We can, hit the red patrol somewhere around, backside the facility. Move up. If we need to, set up the barrier between the warehouse facility and the hallway there. Utilize that to choke off the yellow. And be able to make a good stand against whoever else is there. Because if the barrier's up, you can keep, throwing. You can keep it going, okay?
Right.
Right. And then we can.
And it has a lot of health. So the only issue is, do we barrier here, like in the doorway, so that we're dealing with whatever's inside the warehouse, or do we barrier back here? So that
I think just behind the doorway, right? Keep the doorway on the outside.
okay.
We don't want them, backdooring our barrier.
Right.
And that way, if they want to, come through and melee at the barrier, then we can play that game, me and Drill. Right, and that'll give us room to move on through, right? Like, take the 2 steps between the barrier and the door, the warehouse door, get in the warehouse, and then we can deal with the warehouse.
Pretty okay plan. We have any idea how long this route takes them to go?
Not too long, 15 minutes.
If you can get some of the Furies coming from the other side, the north of our map here, or making our attack, right, and flank them, that would be, I think, tactically good, right? In our benefit to have them hit from both ends.
Oh no.
It takes about 15 minutes, so we assume what? 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, walk a quarter of a mile lap around their base.
We just see where they start, and wherever they are when we drop off, we estimate how many minutes we have till they get back behind the facility. Look at Percy doing Brizzig level tactician merit.
Yeah. Never mind all the flaws in it, but
I don't hear anybody else piping up with a alternate plan.
I don't know. I'm here in the planet. I'm thinking this is great. We'll be starting a new campaign soon.
Drill, Jet, Flatline.
Well, I gave my plan. It was shut down.
What was your plan?
It was shut down.
I don't recall the plan to shut it down.
Yep, see, that's how unimportant it was.
No, I'm saying restate your plan, fuck it.
I stated the plan of saying that we attack both teams when they switch out, but
Oh,
apparently, yeah.
There you go. Take the better part of 30 of them on at once. Jet wants to do. Fray him with those ship weapons.
Hey, Jet,
Yes.
could you shrink up and get on board that, the buggy? Take the buggy?
Yeah.
Oh.
That could be fun.
But then I won't be able to use the barrier. I just
Yeah.
give it to someone else.
Well, you have a buggy.
There's a plan coming together.
You couldn't really use the barrier and the buggy at the same time anyway, could you?
No.
I can give you plenty of defense. And if you don't attack on your way to the buggy, I can make you harder to hit. Because I can give him pacifist buff if we want to make him, if he does get shot at, he's harder to hit as long as he doesn't attack.
All right. I'm thinking here, right?
Okay.
That these hallways, getting stuck in one is not a great plan here, right? We want them in the hallways, not us. So if we attack the gang, the roving patrol behind the facility, right?
Okay.
We can move from there to have some come up between the facility and the warehouse and start shooting at our, yellow big patrol, pack over there at the end of the way, right?
Okay.
Maybe I'll get my hands on some special arrows. Do some work there. Meanwhile, we get, Drell and Jet coming around the back of the barracks. Right? And that makes them pick a direction to move in, right? Or else they just get pinched between us.
And how much Bushido training do you have, Drew?
I have
Kick some ass. An ass-kicking amount.
level 2 Bushido.
Make sure you read your level 2.
Bushido goodies.
Plus 2 damage to attack. Yeah.
Okay, read the rest of it because there are stipulations.
Yeah, it says if character attacks target who in their last turn also made an attack, plus 2 damage to attack if successful.
Plus 2 to base weapon.
Plus 2 damage to attack. If it changed, then it changed after I copied it to my thing.
Yeah, it did last game. They wanted it worded to fit the new mechanics, and that's what we did.
Okay. Alright.
Yeah, I think we want to utilize the hallways more defensively than offensively, right? We want them in the hallways, not us.
Well, my thing is, right, if you take some shots and draw some fire down the hallway, Trail gets Bushido buff against everybody who made an attack, anybody who made an attack in that pack.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't have to be an attack against you, Drill. It just has to be an attack. They have to leave themselves open. Yeah, what you bringing to the table? What you got?
Get all this shit, get them there and steal their fucking bike.
That's what I was doing.
Steal the buggy.
All right.
Steal their buggy. I have a chance. I turn the gun on him.
So do I give Mans the pacifist buff while he's running up?
Sure, why not? get a bunch of the, some of our forces from the Furies to go with Drell on the other side of the barracks there. Right, so they really have to split their attention, right? Between the side where me and some dudes are shooting down by the hallway, by the warehouse, and where there's dudes shooting by the barracks. We got walls to cover behind. We can really utilize the defensiveness of the buildings around us and lead them out in the open. And if they try and move in on these hallways, let's get you some grenades, Percy. Oh shit, you can't really grenade, can you? Let's get the grunts some grenades.
How many grunts are going with drill?
I don't know how many grunts we got, but we got grunts.
Grath says, we have 20 men in the Furies.
Okay. Who goes with me?
He says, always looking for one more. Wink.
Does that mean he wants Drell to be a Fury, or does that mean he wants Drell to be a mother of Fury?
I have no clue.
I think at this point he'd take either. It's a both and option.
His answer is yes.
Battle Maiden of the Furies.
No.
Seems pretty catchy.
It would, would stand out, wouldn't it? It's got a vibe to it. Can't lie.
Got a very drill vibe to it, honestly.
No.
Furious. Drell the Furious.
Say no all the time. Lizards are sexual beings too,
Stop.
Yeah, you gotta bob your head up and down, right? That's how you show them you're in the mood.
I can skedaddle for the night if y'all are gonna keep up this
Oh.
Can we not?
Hey, don't pull on me and be a huge bitch about it. It's fine.
Pull on me.
I do like that being a huge bitch is called doing a Zach.
Oh.
Now we can be done messing with Drell.
Also,
All
I just
that's
want
when
to
you
point
hear
out,
it, Percy.
John, that the tenor in your new headset is very space comms.
Is it?
It's very space. It's kind of good.
Welcome to space.
We thought you did it just for game.
Oh, did you? Welcome to space.
Yeah, that's when you hear it, Percy. The guy sits down at the table next to you. He just got a drink from the bar. He says, I don't know, man. It's just like you said. They were half eaten or something. Just most of the body was gone. It's like there's an animal running rampant. Killed the 3 of them.
I'm listening.
Excuse me?
And he's at this is at a table across over from you guys.
Right.
Adjacent ish plus some space. The Red Fury is some space around their table.
Jack, can you go take a listen?
I
Turn on
I jab
call
Flatline in the
Dread
ribs because that's apparently the sign. Yeah. And it does nothing because it's a Percy rib jab, but
Okay, rib jabs.
Yeah.
He's apparently unaffected.
I dialed Jet's phone.
Hello.
Yeah. Just leave this call on and go take a listen at that table right there.
All right.
I'm not subtle, right? But I'd like to hear what's going on. So just keep the call open and go, hear what you can hear.
All right.
Or if you can't, just put the phone down close by. If you can sneak that and then.
Oh yeah, sneak that. I'll sneak.
I'll sneak.
You trying to eavesdrop on this conversation without being noticed, or
Yes.
then yes, I want you to roll dexterity and stealth.
Okay.
Garrett rolls stealth at a -4, tiny ass. No stealth having.
I'm doing the phone thing because I have a feeling Jet might come back and be like, "Yeah, they talked about some stuff." What'd they say? Some words and shit.
It's
Okay,
not on
my
our
fault.
ship anymore, not our problem, or whatever.
So Grath is like, I don't know, how many of us do you want where? I mean, my guys aren't going to be cannon fodder for you, but we're all allies here.
Well, the idea would be to utilize the defensiveness of the buildings nearby to provide cover.
Oh, that's bad. Got a 3.
So I think we can all hit the patrol behind the facility together, and then from there we'll split up. Let's say 10 and 10 towards the warehouse and towards the barracks.
I don't know how much cover 25 of us can take around the corner of a building.
That's where considering we got 2 corners by the warehouse facility, we'll give the other side the barrier.
Give it to Drill.
Now let me just illustrate.
Holy.
Who's taking cover where?
What could you 2 or 3 per probably?
I mean,
Maybe.
I'm just saying, like, when you say use the buildings as cover.
Well, okay. So if not everybody can shoot, then everybody can shoot. But that means they either have to, move at us to get past the cover or go around or what, right? But it puts the situation to our advantage. Yes, not everybody will be able to shoot from cover, but what are they going to do about it? Right? If they
Okay.
retreat, then we can move in. If they advance and get beyond the corner, then all of us can shoot.
Well, hold on. I'm putting these guys in between the buildings because you're talking about corners of buildings, but how are you? If you're standing there, that assumes you got past them somehow anyway, where they're just shooting at you, not in cover. Right, because if your idea is to use this point as cover, how do you get 135 feet?
So step 1 was like all of us hit the patrol at around here.
Okay.
Step 2 is from here. Some units go this way. Some units go around that way.
After your open firefight with patrol.
Hopefully we can sneak that.
Do we have any massive do we have grenades? Because we
Yes,
might
we got some last time, right?
we might drop and might be best just to hit the go button, drop grenades at the patrol feet, boom, split, and just fuck a defensive position and
Graf says, "Wait, we've got something up our sleeve. One shot at something big. Probably take it down. We're talking large, armor-piercing, like anti-aircraft missile.
Shit. All right, what do we need that for? Probably the target the yellow. Is that what the biggest unit is?
Take either the exosuit or the Jeep out.
I think we can put the Jeep to use.
All right. Then it sounds like we take the exosuit out.
Yeah. Hmm. I don't think I'm doing any better at planning an approach on this. Some, tactical brilliance of how to pull off this hit successfully. I'm not getting it.
All right. Well,
Yeah, I gave my.
if run at them and shoot is what you want to do, and then hide behind the building, let's do it.
Well, they will be all out in the open, right? And they'll have to deal with it.
Well, I mean, the patrols and stuff, sure. Yeah. Yep.
All right, somebody with some understanding what the actual plan is. Run me through the plan.
Plan?
Oh, okay.
Run at them and hit them. And then lure them into the hallway, which you're also using for cover, which kind of puts you in the hallway.
Well, no, I mean, if they're staying where they can shoot down the hallway, we use the corners for cover. If they move so that, they can't be shot at down the hallway, then we can move up. Might do 2 barriers.
We need a second barrier.
Maybe. How tall are these places? Can we climb? Use the roofs?
They're about 15 feet tall, but it's low gravity.
Mhm.
So, yeah, you might could climb, jump up there.
I'm pretty strong. I can probably throw some of you guys up there.
Ah, start chunking people.
Start just throwing people up on the roof. And then we'll have a good position to firefight
Nope.
from.
That would be something.
Alright, yeah, let's get us a rope.
Jet jumps down into the Jeep action movie style.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, let's... Okay. I'm revising the whole plan now that I think about the whole roof angle. The roof angle adds some, stuff to us, right? Let's watch the patrol go by. Yeah?
Yeah.
Watch the patrol go by, around this area here. Once it's clear and we got, time to spend, we can approach up onto this position here, ish. Get everyone up onto the roof. And wait till the patrol comes around again to really start up on them, right? So the patrol's in the wrong spot when we start opening up fire. Fire on pretty much both teams, right? We'll have some who hit the patrol when they're back over this way. Let's see, what's the worst distance for them to cross, right? Probably about here, right? So we get some of our boys, start up firing on the patrol this way. The rest of our boys, right, fire that big missile towards our thing here, get Jet jumping in the truck. And the roof gives us a lot of cover to have everyone, line up a shot and just start raining down.
Set up a barrier. Them toward the big target.
Can we get some adhesive grenades and utilize those in our hallways here? Or throw them down at the base of the wall?
Yeah. Charge you the same upcharge for grenades as last time.
Yeah. I like it. I think it's better. Getting better. Once we smoked a lot of people, we can go check the warehouse.
But what's Drell gonna do?
I don't know what Drill's gonna do.
You want to get a gun, drill? Start shooting? You can shoot.
A bow gun.
A bow gun? A gun bow?
All right, Jet sneaks over to the table, listening in on what they got going on over there. These two guys are talking. They're going back and forth. Conversation goes along the lines of the guy was talking about people being eaten or whatever. The other guy's like, "Oh Jesus, haven't seen anything like that since I've been at the Bay. About the worst thing was that tagging guy getting eaten by the Gru. I hear that was a pretty sickly sight." And the other guy's like, "Yeah, I don't know. It's something I've only seen on some of the planets. You know, it's like a pack of dogs or something tore into them. Must have been something somebody brought with them." Either way, I'm telling you, it ate most of all three of the bodies.
I'm recording this call.
Alright, well, the guy says, well, that's it, I guess. Dead men can't split a bounty, so we'll split their share evenly. Drinks on them.
Damn.
Huh. Okay. If the conversation dies down, then
Yeah, they begin to just kind of quietly drink.
I'll just walk back.
Chances are, Drill, someone's going to try and climb this roof for us.
Why am I gonna climb the roof?
No, someone else is going to try and climb the roof to get us on the roof. In which case, they'd be in, drill territory.
Tron needs to get that ranged attack Bushido.
What level is that? 4?
Yeah, 4 maybe.
4.
It is a ranged Bushido attack.
Yeah.
No,
It will kill.
Drill just needs to hit him with that jump down samurai slash.
All right. Okay, how you feeling, Jamie? Are you wanting to start this
The battle?
tonight? It's 10 o'clock, so you guys feeling fresh enough to hit this? Because I don't know. Some of you kind of sound like you're dragging a bit.
I gotta work at 2, so I don't grab
2
2 in the
a.m.
morning or 2 in the afternoon?
2 in the morning. Well, point being, I'll be up regardless.
I don't care. I'm
I
good.
don't care either.
You know,
I'm down. Let's do it.
I got
Guys,
2.
don't care.
I got 2 I don't cares and 2 I'm down.
Yeah,
Like-
I guess that's my point. Is like Drell and Matthew seem kind of detached from.
I'm here. I'm
Oh,
ready.
okay. I mean,
He's here.
they only had to literally call you when they were calling you earlier for you to answer.
Huh?
Okay.
Call it. I want a fresh
Let it-
grill and a fresh mat.
I'm here. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
We remember the plan next week?
No.
Okay, Jamie? What's the plan right now?
I don't know what the plan is right now. I'm so confused because we talked about so many different things.
Okay, so
Well, we talked about
Something
the order.
about something about going to the roof of the buildings and taking out people from there.
I'm
Well,
down.
yeah, that's a bit of it. Yeah. When the patrol goes past, climb the wall of the facility, get onto the roof, wait for the patrol to get back around, and attack both sides at once. And the roof gives us good cover. We can, avoid fire.
To be clear, Percy can't climb like whoa.
I will throw you up that fucking wall. If you have to just buy a ladder, run up here with a ladder, how much does the ladder weigh? Am I concerned? Pull it up behind us. Done.
Right. Rope ladder even?
It doesn't even need to be. The problem is with rope ladders, you kind of want to be at the top to utilize it, right? While a regular ladder can just lean it up against the wall. Up you go. Pick up the ladder.
Okay.
All right.
It would take what?
Recommended
A
this
turn
plan?
each to get everyone up there. And adhesive grenades.
Oh, using a ladder, a turn each.
Probably.
I don't know.
I mean, it wouldn't take long, right? It's just 10 feet, 15 feet up the ladder.
A turn being like 3 seconds.
If you consider that multiple people can be on at once, faster.
You guys do have a few minutes. So.
Precisely. That's why I guess the question was, can everybody get the ladder before the patrol gets back?
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
I was like, you're asking the wrong Nilla. It would take me 3 days to even think about trying to kind of get up the ladder, bro. Like, the only ladder
Yeah, well, you were talking about getting a swimming pool and putting it in the living room and ladder in this and
Playing some dodgeball for your fans.
First off,
climbing up the ladder,
if
have people throw stuff at you.
Special Olympics had a dodgeball, I would.
Oh.
Special Olympics had a dodgeball.
Okay.
I'm ready for that interview to be cleared, man. Damn it.
Is it still not? Damn.
Mm-mm.
What are they doing? Dragging their feet. Are we doing this? Get some grenades, get a ladder.
Yeah.
Get these guys to get their
buy
rocket
grenades.
launcher.
Buy the grenades, they get their missile launcher. They got like 2 guys carrying it. They all get together. They call the rest of the Furies. Everybody meets at the infected mug.
The mug.
The name of this bar is fitting so good with this episode right now.
I wonder if that's the common factor here, right? Like, has the mug been spreading the disease that's like turning people into mush? Makes it like there's eaten by a dog. Do they all drink at the mug?
Everybody drinks at the mug.
We'll do some detective work later. Maybe, if we don't leave. In a rush. If we're not dead and rolling a new campaign. Which should be mage, maybe? Just saying. Maybe exalted.
All right.
I realize I hadn't really voted on that thing yet, but, you know. Mage or exalted.
John says mage. Or exalted.
But I'll play anything, so, you know, take my word too seriously.
Ran by Conrad.
The Final Fantasy game could be cool.
That's a very bad description. We'll get into that later.
Yeah, that description has been mutating.
Okay. I'll hear about it after game, I guess.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Red Furies group together. Gang up. Meet up.
Yeah. Got some grenades, got our ladder.
75 credits apiece, roughly. All right.
What's a bank account when your bank account got yeeted?
We'll resolve that after this mission, probably.
Yeah.
If you never check the balance, does it mean you have infinite money?
That's exactly what it means. Until
because, you know,
buying something and it gets declined.
Because if you don't observe it, then it's not real, right?
Schrodinger's bank account, let's go. It's either full or empty.
Amazing.
Until you open the box, you have no idea. It's both. It's a superposition of bank accounts.
Okay, let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of this. Let's move some of these. So you guys get the thing you need. Things you need. Everybody meets up.
It's I.
What?
Is he watching
Bob
the stream?
Watching?
I forget we're live sometimes.
Surprised.
Sometimes I do forget we're live on video.
It's okay that I can't read the text.
Yeah, you ever figure that out?
No, but what's annoying is I can still read it.
I guess you have a huge monitor.
So you let the patrol pass around
As your spot,
out
yeah.
of sight, and then you guys rush the facility.
Yeah. Put the ladder up. People start climbing. If possible, to throw them over the wall, I'll do it to speed up our process here.
Yeah, do both.
I'll just go like, hey Percy, come here. Yeet.
Push this to the map.
Get some tense music.
Was Pacifist cast on me? I don't remember.
I'll throw Jet up the wall too.
I thought Jet was doing something else.
I was gonna go grab the tank car thing.
Yeah. Why not
Right.
take the roof over there?
We'll be right back while we do some
Jump down.
planning so I can fix this real quick. It'll take
What?
it'll take 2 seconds.